Holy crap. Woo! In other words, I'm really excited right now. What's up everybody, it's your boy Rolls Rice back at it again with another video. I just want to say right off the bat, thank you all so much for the amount of support you've been showing me on my first video and on my channel. Just staring at the analytics right now, we're looking at 55 views on the first video and we're sitting at 12 subscribers. That's 12 more than I had before the channel started, so I'm thankful, and these numbers are just going to continue to grow as this channel grows, you know. So share that first video, like, comment, subscribe on this video, share it to like all your friends, family, grandparents, strangers on the street. I don't give a damn who you share it to. Spread the word out there. Rolls Rice is starting to take over. All right, so last video I did a Lil Dicky reaction from that clip from that show Dave. I also gave a little bit of introduction about myself. Today's gonna be a video that's a little bit shorter than that. What we're gonna be talking about in this video, we're gonna be talking about my top 15 rappers that I listen to the most right now. This is a personal preference right now. This doesn't mean that these are my top 15 favorite rappers of all time. These are just artists who are either currently making music or have made music more recently, like say like in the past like let's say 5 years or so. Actually, give it 2 years. So if you see like a couple names on here that don't stand out, or if you see names that aren't on here, it's not because that I left them out, like because I don't like them or don't listen to them. It's just, this is just artists who I'm currently listening to right now. Alright, so, and this is in no particular order except for number 1. Number 15, alright, I put M in question marks, alright, because like he's kind of just like off and on. Like I'm only really listening to like a couple songs right now. We're probably gonna do like a reaction of like either a reaction of his like latest music video or song, which I think is Godzilla. I don't think he did another music video since then. Or we're probably just gonna do a review of the entire album. If it's a review, it's gonna be like a longer video, so be on the lookout for that if you guys want to see a review of Music to Be Murdered By. Or post that in the comments. I'll do like a poll or something if that's an option. Alright, number 14 we got J. Cole. J. Cole is actually an artist that I've just actually been recently getting into, especially like with the release of Revenge of the Dreamers 3. I've kind of been listening to like a lot on like some of his like other albums too. I've just finished giving a full listen through of like I think it's 2014 Forest Hill Drive. I'm actually gonna listen to KOD like probably like in the next couple days or so. I want to give a good listen to a lot of his music before I get into like a review or reaction of him. 13, Joyner Lucas. This is actually a guy I've been like following for a good amount of time. He blew expectations for me personally when I first heard of him, and I was really excited when ADHD came out. Even though like ADHD basically kind of came out by the time it was already out, considering most of the album is just singles that he released throughout like the past couple years. But nonetheless, I am excited that a full project is out, and I can't wait to react to some of his music. Number 12, Snow the Product. I mean, I gotta react to somebody who's like from the hometown, you know, up here in San Jose. Snow the Product. I actually got introduced to her through another artist who's actually coming up later on this list. I think she is extremely skilled, extremely talented, especially for being a bilingual rapper. She's very well versed. She's very well-rounded as a rapper. And I'm gonna go into a little bit more of like a lot of her style, a lot of her like wordplay, a lot of her like rhythm flow, all that. I'm gonna go into a lot of her like more recent stuff, which is like, from what I remember, it's mostly like ciphers that she did with Lex the Great and Castro Escobar. Number 11 is Rich Brian, originally known as Rich Chiga. This kid blew up the internet. If you don't know who he is, go check out that video called Dapstick. That's the video that kind of blew him up on the internet. He is a phenomenal artist in my personal opinion, and he came out with 2 albums, and the amount of growth from one album to the next is definitely shown. He's definitely matured a lot as an artist, and I can't wait to give a review on that. Number 10, we got Lil Dicky here. Now I know we just did a reaction of Lil Dicky, but there was a couple videos that I did actually plan on reacting to prior to doing my first video. For example, there's actually someone who actually posted in the comments of my last video who wanted me to do Sway in the Morning freestyle or Jewish Flow or Skyhooks. I'm still like deciding which one I want to do, but to Bob M, thank you for the suggestion. I'm gonna pick something out by the end of this week, and that video is gonna probably come out next week. Stay subscribed, hit that bell icon when you want to see that video, alright? Number 9, which is Hopsin. Hop. Ah man, Hop. He's an interesting character. The last album he came out with was called No Shame. That was the first album he did through his newest label, which was called Underground Prodigy. I was excited for that project, and then there was like 1 or 2 songs that were just, they didn't really hit the mark for me, but that doesn't mean that it was a bad album, doesn't mean that they were bad songs, but nonetheless I am very excited to give a reaction to his either his latest work or a review of his album. I'm gonna decide that probably in the next couple videos, and I'm gonna update you guys on at the end of the next videos, like say like the next video I do, which will be Wednesday, I'll do a review of Eminem's album or a reaction. I'll let you know by the end of that video what I plan on doing for the next video, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated. So if for whatever reason you find something you don't like or you're anticipating something else, I'm gonna keep you guys caught up. Alright? Number 8, we got JID. Now, I was excited for him when I first found him on the Double XL Cypher. I'm not typically a fan of the Double XL Cyphers as of late, but I watched them nonetheless. And as soon as I saw JID on his part of the cypher, I was like, this kid's good. You know, I was very like, as soon as I heard him on that cypher, I was like, you know what? Whatever music he's got, I want to listen to it all. I want to see if he's consistent through all of it. And him and Ski Mask the Slump God, they actually both like took me by surprise. That's why JID's on this list. And I kind of wanted to choose between the two of them. I ended up choosing JID's. Number 7, we're gonna start breaking into the YouTube rappers actually. And with number 7, we are gonna be reacting to Screwface John. I know it says Screwface Gene. That's not how you pronounce it. It's Screwface John. Screwface John I also discovered through like a couple other like YouTube rappers as well. And the minute I heard his voice, he was like, damn, this guy's like really unique. And I like watched some more of his videos, and I realized, man, he's been at it for a while. He's been in the craft for a while before he even like was on YouTube, you know. And I'm inspired by him. I'm inspired by the amount of work he's put in as a YouTube rapper, as just a YouTube channel in general. I'm inspired by him as a person, and I do hope I either get to work with him one day, or I get to like meet him one day at least. And shout out to Screwface John. If he ever watches this video, hey, what's up? I hope I get to talk to you one day, man. You're a big inspiration of mine, and yeah, like, let's get on track together. All right, number 6, we got Kendrick Lamar. So, Kendrick Lamar, I know I said I was doing artists who are like more recently making music. The reason why I put Kendrick Lamar on this list is I couldn't help it. He's still like one of my favorite artists, especially like with his latest Damn album, with his latest work with the Black Panther like soundtrack. Even going back to like Mad City, to Pimp a Butterfly. Man, it's just like his whole discography. You can't go wrong with his discography. And right now it's just a matter of picking what I want to do with him. That's kind of why I pushed him up to 6, to like kind of like give myself time to decide, because everything he does is just flawless, man. It's just fucking flawless. And again, I can't wait to react to him. I can't wait to review him. Number 5, we got Royce the 5'9". This is one of the names that works a lot with Eminem, especially like on Music to Be Murdered By. I think he's on like 3 tracks on that album. And he recently just came out with an album, and I'm most likely gonna do an album review of him. And I've purposefully pushed back listening to him just so I can react to him and review him on a future video. Number 4, you got Crypt. Alright, Crypt is a big name in YouTube rap right now, especially like he's the man who has done not 1, not 2, but 3 YouTube ciphers. And this man knows his stuff. He knows where he like crawls under like all these little crevices to like find all these like YouTube rappers and like try to promote their channels. And he is also like getting these bigger names to work with them, so like these smaller names is like it's a big fucking deal. It's a big inspiration, and if I ever get the chance to like Crypt, if you're watching this video, throw me on a future cypher. Now I know I don't have any music on here to go off of, but don't worry, that music is gonna be coming soon. Don't you worry. You're gonna get some of that like little footage, like within the next coming weeks. Don't you worry about it. All right, number 3 is King ISO. Now, if you don't know who this man is, where the hell have you been your whole life, man? Like this man right here, he recently just got signed on to Strange Music, which is the label that Tech 9 runs. And this man is he's a big creative talent. Like a lot of his albums, it's pretty much him. He has like minimal features. Even if he does have features, he still like steals the show every single time. He's like his rhyme schemes, like his creativity, like his flow is just immaculate, and it's just like, man, like how is he not more popular? And it like pains me that he's not more popular. So more than likely, I'm probably gonna be doing a review of his recent album, which is called World War Me. If you guys haven't heard it yet, you should go check it out. It's a great album. I recommend it. Number 2, we're gonna be talking about Token. Now, Token got his start on YouTube, you know, and he's one of few rappers who got their start on YouTube. Now, I don't know every rapper who got their start on YouTube, but he's definitely like one of the bigger ones as it stands right now. This kid blew up with a song called Exception, which was a song about like bullying and how like there's this man, do I want to react to that video? Yeah, no, I think I will react to that video. It's an older video, but it's still something that still holds true today. And this guy is younger than me by like, I want to say like 2 years, and he's blown up already, and I am just inspired by the work he's done. And most recently, he did a song for that Fast and Furious spin-off film called I think it's called Hopsin. It's the one where Dwayne Johnson's starring in it, but I mean he's in like every movie now. I haven't heard that song yet. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a reaction to that song or if I'm going to be doing a reaction to something he did like more recently. Either way, you're probably going to get that video in probably a couple weeks from now. And again, I'm going to keep you guys updated. Now, number one is my personal favorite artist. This is why he's on this list, and he recently just came out with an album. He recently just hit a couple singles, and he's the reason why I got into rap music in the first place, the reason why I wanted to start writing, the reason why I love rap music so much. And the man's is Tech 9. So Tech 9, he is the #1 independent rapper in the world right now. I'm not saying that as a personal bias. Go check out his numbers. He co-runs the Strange Music label with Travis Ogun, and together they have made a collaborative effort to make a widely popular independent label. And he's a lot more than just an independent label. As an artist, he's gone through many phases. He has evolved through time as a hip-hop artist. He started making rap music back in 1985, and then since then, from 1985 to the creation of Strange Music to his KOD phase, all the way to some of the newer stuff like Something Else, Special Effects, even all the way down to his most recent album, which I'll be doing a review on, which is called Interfere, which Screwface John is actually on one of the tracks on that album. He has evolved so much, but he's also stayed consistent at the same time. His flow, immaculate. His rhyme schemes are just mind-boggling. He's the only rapper that I catch myself just all the time because of what he's able to do as an artist. And that's why he's number one on this list. So I don't know if that means I'm gonna be doing a video reaction or review of his music last out of all these people, but if you guys do want that video, if you guys want me to do any of these specific artists first or last, or if you want to see a specific review or reaction, post it down in the comments, and I'll try to make sure I get to everyone's requests. But as it stands right now, this is what the next few videos are going to be looking like. Some of these artists might be pushed together into one video. It really just depends. It's probably going to be Screwface John and Crypt who are going to be pushed into one video, but that's just because it's 15 artists and 15 videos, and by the time I do finish this list, it's I want to be able to get to everybody who wants to put out a request, and I also want to be getting into some of the more recent music coming out. And I know that by doing this list I'm going to be missing a lot of music, but at the same time, this is kind of just to establish myself as a reaction and a review segment of the channel. And somewhere between these videos I'll probably sprinkle in some of my own music. And by the time this list is all done with, I do want to be getting into a couple segments of rap news, what's going on in the world of hip-hop right now. Oh, and I also said in the last video I want to talk about the difference between hip-hop and rap. That video will be coming up within the next couple videos. It's not something that requires an entire segment of a video, but it's also something that's not, I want it to be relevant to what I'm talking about in a video that I have planned out for this week. So if you guys want me to react to an artist a little sooner, or if you guys want me to do a video of a song or album review or reaction, post it down in the comments below, and I'll make sure I get to everyone's comments and suggestions, and I'll try to work around what's gonna happen in the next few videos. But until then, this is the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know what videos are coming up next. I will be posting a video on Wednesday, so expect that really soon. Alright, so until then, it's been your boy Rolls Rice. I'll see you all in the next video.